By far my favoriteest, most used vehicle. All the regulars are really intimately familiar with my Humvee. I like it. Nice and small, but carries everything I might ever need. Gets me where I need to go. It's small enough to most easily navigate through towns and wrecks and stuff on towns. The only thing I'd make better than that for it would be the Megacity motorcycle design. I haven't done a motorcycle run in a while. I might have to do another Megacity motorcycle type challenge. This is a big bridge. This is a big bridge. This is a really big bridge. And we've got an actual road that might lead away from water. It might happen. I do still miss vehicles on the bridges, though. I wish somebody could mod that back in. Not mod it, but PR the vehicles back in. Bridges used to be a really good source for vehicles and gas from the vehicles, and depending on which vehicles you got, different things. But now bridges never have anything on them, so we lost entirely all the vehicles that used to be clustered up on bridges. I miss them. Do roadblocks still spawn? What do you mean on bridges? We've just worked our way around like 10 roadblocks in the last half hour. So you must have just shown up, because yes, there are still roadblocks. They don't do anything. There's minefields out in front of the roadblock, and that's it. Super easy to navigate around and bypass. They're never actually blocking the road. There's no danger to getting around them when you understand where the mines are at. So I don't know if I'd call them a roadblock. At least not for the player. Maybe for humanity when they were originally set up. But they're definitely not blocking the player in any way. Super easy to navigate around. Depending on your vehicle, of course. In the Humvee that all sane individuals should be using as their standard vehicle, super easy to navigate around. You crazy people with your 40 tiles long, 30 tiles wide, mega Doom super fortresses with 100 storage buckets and your 14 quad lasers on auto fire and such, you might have problems navigating it. Of course, you probably got that thing floating, so it, oh my god, they're gonna force me over another river. You probably got that thing on floats, so you can just go right across rivers. Hoverboat your way right across. Hey, look, you asked. There you go. One of the roadblock designs. What do you think? North or south? We do have a road running south. I don't know for sure if I'm on an island again. But yeah, so you got signs here warning you of a minefield. The minefield is always right here. So it's super easy just to approach this way and go right around it. Even if there's vehicles or tents, it takes almost no effort whatsoever to get around the roadblocks. Just don't drive in this area. Bone-Plate Wolf. Hey there, Bone-Plate Wolf. Not interested in stopping to say hi to the Migos. This is opening up nicely. We haven't seen a good-sized city in a stupid long time either. It's been all little tiny towns. Little burgs and hamlets. It's been all this stuff for a long, long time. Finally. Not finally. What did we run into? A roadblock area? What the hell's down there? Oh, alright. Yeah, you guys are normal. The prison bus. Oh, the prisoners have all mutated. That's funny. I thought... I didn't know prisoner zombies were on mutation paths as well. I thought they were fairly specialized. So, the horse ranch. Not much at the horse ranch for us, and we are about to hit the river again, so this does continue over. Let's just go around these losers. We'll ignore the horse ranch. But the only thing I could get there is I could get up on the upper floor. Get a look around, but that doesn't look like it's necessary. Yes, road. Follow the edge of the river. Oh, Kraken. Body sight. Anything fun? An aluminum bat. A baseball for practicing dodge. Football armor. Nah, nothing fun. So, there are important things in early game that you do want to try to pick up. Oops. If you don't start your character with a bunch of dodge, for example, there's dodge practice here. Just needs a ball. One of those. So the baseball nearby would work. And you throw the ball at a wall and you dodge it. I maintain that we need to get wrenches. We need to get wrenches added onto this list. Because if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so away south across the river. Now about now is when I need to get another map, so I can see where the rivers, bridges are ahead of me on the map. Get an idea of what I'm moving towards. Let's hit the silo here, without going into the minefield, preferably. There's some Zulls probably waiting for me across the way at the cow farm. See if this one's got a messed up floor as well. Nope. Just can't get away from them. It's all one giant river. It's just one ginormous river. It just doesn't end. Yet another big old island. Alright, so is that a roadside stop or an actual gas station? Ooh, it's actually a gas station. We're gonna head for that bridge. Oh, we got a radio tower down there next to a town. And I have no idea how big that town is. Do I bother? I think I do. Let's go that way first. We know we've got an option up here to the north. Go check that out first. Vorm, would you happen to have any knowledge of the 3 new mutation lines in Cataclysm? I know that they're called Batrachian, Gastropod, and Lagomorph. That's what I know. Whoever put those in didn't bother to update the wiki with the mutation stuff, so nope, I don't know a thing about them. Alright, so they put the minefield right up into his... Whoa, hey there, mine. Now see, now we have a problem. See where that mine is located? Oh, that's not a mine, that's a racing wheel. Ah, good job item placement. You spooked me. I thought I had spotted a mine. It's not, it's a racing wheel. I was gonna get annoyed because it was so far out of what I think are the bounds of the minefield. I was like, wait a minute, what's this doing over here? Made me nervous. Good job. So yeah, the mine should be restricted to this area here. So we're just gonna come down and then diagonal across the bridge. Well played, item generator. Well played. Okay, but nah, I don't know anything about them. I was hoping to pursue one of them this run, but this run's going too long as it is. I'll have to focus on that, one of those at some point. Which serum did I drink the last time? Oh, never mind. It was Ursine. We got the snout from the Ursine. I do have a snail serum, so if you guys vote for snail at my next rest period, then we might see some snail action. All right, so fairly clear route. Just want to get down to that tower. Hopefully it's not wasp infested. Get a good look around. Well, Kraken, soldier zombie, hunter killer zombie, bio operator zombie, must be a body site. Right next to the tower. 1 M4 to Mossberg. That's all we got. And 2 zombies. 3 zombies. Alright, we can kill these for the poor guy. Oh, he's already dead. We'll turn diagonal and, you know, let go of the controls. Let them come to me. We better start shooting them. He is the most dangerous. Oh crap. Am I hitting the side of my vehicle? I'm hitting the side of my vehicle. Alright, well that didn't work. Do. Try it this way. Next. Do I still have my earplugs in? I do. I'm not hearing the dulcet tones of my SIG. What you got? Nothing fun? A grenade? Alright. I am still collecting grenades. How about you? Replaced our military ID card. Yeah, I'll take a full IFAC. I'd like to get a backup infrared goggles. Some cigars, another ID card. Alright, we'll smush them up. And keep on driving. Oh, I have worm sign. Shah Hulud is coming for me. Bruised corpse of a large worm. Whoops, I don't want to go that far south. I want to go over to the radio tower. A map! We got the view and the map. Perfect. Unity survivors map. Activate. Map. Drop. Used map. What did we learn? We learned that this map is just entirely made out of water. I just, look at this. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I've been driving and driving and driving and driving, and it's just water everywhere. I just can't believe there's this much water. I've never seen a map like this. I just can't get away from it. Every single direction is just water. Okay, so what do we got? We got, you know, bridge. That's the fire lookout tower. We got another radio tower there as a possibility. And more water. Now is that water? It can't be from here unless this weird, well wait, if there's a bridge here, there's water here, so I wonder if it goes like this, weirdly. That water is definitely splitting to both of those. More and more bridges. Hey, look at that. We finally seen a manhole cover down into a sewer. Been looking for that for a really long time, too. So, our other route was up here. I was originally thinking of going this way. We again have water. Road networks mostly all end. I just I don't know. Oh man. So much water. I think I'm gonna go south again, since we have the option. If I can get across these two bridges, we'll see if we can hit this radio tower too. I may end up backtracking all the way back to that first one. Nothing here but houses. So... this is terrible. More worm sign. Hulk dog coming to get me. The route is clear. What you got? Electro hack, vehicle controller. That's it. No other fun stuff. I don't need any of that. Honeydew. Hey there, armored car. I need nothing of what you offer. Actually, Hal, we've been driving a bit. We're down to 38 liters. Let's go ahead and stop, check for some gas. We'll grab a little gas. Not good. I don't want to see wasps. Yep, there's wasps in the tower. Damn it. I was really hoping to get a good look around down to the south here. Alright, so... some common endpoint there, and some weirdness over there with map gen. Town of Nottingham. Don't care about the mansion, or the mine. Get around this thing. Wow, we still have a little teeny tiny wasp nearby. I almost let him in the vehicle. I thought all of them would have upgraded to the giant size. A lot of wasps out in this field too. Alright, let's go skim the edge of town. Shocker brute guarding the ambulance. That's kind of rude. And he got all distracted. Now that he's distracted by a wasp, if we can visit a house. We haven't visited a house in a long time. Whoops! Is there just going to be one thing, or is there going to be a bunch of things? I'm worried there's going to be a bunch of things. Oh, he grabbed me anyway. He can't even see me. Yeah, that's not a good noise. Ah, that was him just breaking that. Alright, let's get out waifu. We'll let him in the vehicle. He'll get chopped up, because it'll cost him a huge amount of points to step here. And we'll chop him up, no problem. Oh, actually, he'll grab me out. Depending on the timing. Is the timing reset on his grab? It might have. Silly zombie. That was silly. Alright, what do we got? We got lawnmowers. Shouldn't have left the door open on my vehicle either. A little bit of silliness involved there. Heavy disposable. No thanks. Shock zombie outside that is not currently seeing me. More cheese and yogurt. Have I totally given up on crafting mutagen? Not sure. Oh, hi Screecher Zombie. I'm going to get screeched at, and he's going to draw the other zombies. Then they're going to shock me, and I won't get to investigate the basement. Well, that's unfortunate. That's fine. It's less fine now. That gas guy is going to break the window and then explode. I don't want to get poisoned right now. About anything else, I would have stuck around and dealt with it, but let's not. Let's say we did. Chances I'm going to find anything interesting there are pretty low. Not seen any buildings I care about. What is this one? Oh, it's the gun store variant. I don't remember that gun store version. They've redone the gun stores. I haven't had a chance to visit them yet. Predators and Necro Boomers. Fun combo. Light industry. Don't care about light industry. Ouch. Well, that's also not good. So, at the edge of a hotel, and then the other one was just a trailhead. So there's nothing over here I care about either. There were Zomborgs there? There were Zomborgs where? Where was there? That was a while back. Apparently I've driven a ways away from them. Next option. Silly gargoyle. Well, that's the fire truck, not an ambulance. Do I care? Hey there, big old pile of tools. But it takes a 12-pound Halligan bar. I don't think so. Not worth the pain. Not worth the weight. Didn't recognize the fire truck. That's the one you want, though. The long fire truck with all the tools in the back if you're early game looking for gear. That is a bright, happy frog. Campsite, and surrounded by forest, so once again we're blocked off. Oh man. I'd have to go all the way back, and then I'd have to drive through the middle of the town to get to this road network. The only alternative, though, is way back to the north. Then across, and we know there are other waterways over this way. There's the nightmare I'm trying to escape. I think I'm gonna risk taking this route. Let's go drive through the middle of the city. That'll spice things up for a few minutes. Some dents in some doors, scratch some paint, pick up some hitchhikers. Good times. I'm gonna approach from the north. I want to make that turn. The less turns you have to make while you're transitioning a city, the better. So plan your route accordingly. Every turn is a possibility of losing control and or having hitchhikers step in. So instead of coming through this way and then having to make this turn here, I'd rather just go straight on through. That way I just have to pick the point with the least obstructions and or enemies directly ahead of me. Alright, let's do it. So we're gonna get poisoned. Oh, wait. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long. Waifu, you need to go back in the scabbard. I don't want anything in my hands when I'm doing this, because I don't want a technician to yank my katana or my SIG out of my hands while I'm driving. That's rude, especially when you don't notice it's happened. Uh-oh, Hulk Dog, and a corrosive, and a scale jug. But we've got a decent amount of speed. Knocked him out of the way. I was hoping not to get poisoned. Think I avoided the poison? Skeletal brutes. These speeds, it's safer to hit things at these speeds, but you move a lot further per pulse of time, so you got to really plan out your turns and understand the distances involved. So I need to already make sure I'm sidling over to the right a little bit. Line up. I don't know how far back this goes. I might have to go through this light post. We still got a ways to go. I'm going to go one more pulse straight. We're going to start a turn. Ooh, I can't quite straighten out yet. I got to go one more pulse. Let's slow it down a bit. Now I can straighten. Figured I'd have to take out that light post. Again, I'm mostly planning to not turn while enemies are near me. That's the secondary consideration. Primary being, of course, my route and making sure the vehicle doesn't get hung up on something. But secondarily, I'm trying to plan any adjustments I need to make to my path. I'm trying to make sure I make those adjustments when there's nothing nearby that can take advantage of the diagonal gaps. How's that arrangement up here? How'd you like to go fisticuff this group? That would be quite the group to fisticuff. You'd be getting punched into the walls. You'd be getting stabbed from range. You'd be getting acid. You'd get gas. You'd get poison. That's a good one there. Alright, we're looking pretty good for a while now. Shouldn't have to make any adjustments. Oh yeah, nice and clear. Don't turn unless you have to. Well, hi there. Just a lowly security van. So I got nobody around me, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust my path. And we're through. No problemo. Ah, Migo Scout's gonna shoot me in my big dumb face because I got nowhere to go. Migo Scout right on the road, and I can't turn away from him. Alright. You going for the water there, Migo Scout? I'm just gonna let you move. You're chasing something. You feel free. Alright. I guess we do get to go through. A Mac 11. This is nothing I care about. Nothing useful. I will 50 cal this guy in his face if I have to. Looks like we won't have to. He's busy chasing animals. Okay, fairly sizable town to the south. That bodes fairly well if I can get to it, preferably through it. What I might need to do is come down and park, climb up onto a roof so I can get a good view down here. Then see if I can find a way to... I can get my vehicle through right there. That corner there will work. So I could get myself to this position with the vehicle. Just depends on how the city's laid out and if there's any outgoing roads for me to take advantage of. Shall we stop to check for first aid kits? I should double check to see how many pit bulls. Alright, not worried about pit bulls. Let's do a check. Bandages 22, but I've been using bandages heavily and I haven't started using the gauze yet, so alright, we got like 107, not including what I've still got in my inventory, so we're fine. How about antiseptic? Got 9 bottles in a stack, and then an indeterminate number of additional bottles. Yeah, we're fine. Let's not worry about it. How close are we to the final boss? Well, the final boss, his name is Boredom. He's a pretty strong, vicious thing to fight. We're getting pretty close to him. The more I have to drive and avoid rivers, the stronger he gets. Let's go due west first, see what these endpoints look like, and then I might sneak back this way depending on what we see. It's just unfortunate, so much of the map is irrelevant to us now. There's only a very, very small number of places that really have anything for us to do. And the map gen is just royally kicking my ass with irrelevancies and rivers. Check the northern one first. Not gonna let me see it because it's gonna hide behind this little S-bend of trees. Another light industry, of course. Of course it is. That's what the entirety of New England's countryside is made up of. Light industries and secret underground government facilities. Oh, another solar car, another storage battery. How we doing? Yeah, we're doing fine. And an orchard. How exciting. Let's go around the orchard on this side. Can't even find anything fun out in the fields, like soldier body sites with robots. Really? You got hulks and stuff hanging out the south end of the orchard? A little weird. Don't care about a private resort. Another cave. Otherwise it was just another private resort. Alright, let's flip this thing back around. I tried to avoid that boulder, I did. He kept jumping out in front of me. I didn't want to hit him, he made me. There's no way they're gonna let me through here. I'm trying to find another route south, get me connected to a road. Oh my god, it did. Is that Amigo? Is there a body site nearby? Yep, it's kind of hidden inside there. Unfortunately, it's not a helpful one. But look at this. Random wandering. Radio tower. Whoa, M249 Autonomous Crows roadblock. Now that's a little more serious. Fighting hulks and black ops and soldier zombies. Oh, that's the one that's gonna have the vehicle. That could have a 50 cal on the far side of it. Do we still have the 50 cal version? One of the devs, I mentioned that there were 50 cal versions of these roadblocks, and he indicated that he thought there weren't supposed to be. I'm not sure if we still have the 50. I need to be able to see that far side. I can't quite see it. It's really important to know because it shoots a really long way. I'm not going to be able to see it without walking over there. I want to know because, you know, there's a chance that I could get a full belt of 50 cal or two. Come here, waifu. Explain this to the zombie, the error of his undead ways. A grenade? Sure, we're still collecting those. Other than that, I don't care. No map, unfortunately. Well, that was interesting. What? So some of the pustules pop and Frogmother opens her mouth. So we have Frogmother? Oh, there's Frogmother. Frogmother opened her mouth and summoned tadpoles from that far away, huh? I have not yet actually tried to melee fight a Frogmother. These things are scary as hell. Scary as hell. There's a reason that thing's the deep red color, like Hulks and Skulljugs and so on. They have an insane regeneration rate. They're one of the highest regen rates in the game. I don't know how my armor would stand up. I don't know what its offensive capabilities are, other than, you know, apparently it can summon tadpoles. But I don't know straight up how tough it is. And we're only rolling around in chainmail. That's it. So that's not particularly... I mean, it's nice. I really enjoy chainmail. But it is not heavy survivor armor with Kevlar reinforcing or any of the other really fancy stuff. So we would take hits. So, I don't know if that thing hops, or if it's stuck by the fence, or what. Well, these things grab. Not hard to get rid of the tadpoles. The fact that the Frogmother's not getting through the fence is somewhat hopeful. Oh, never mind. Apparently it's too big to... Oh, it does leap. Alright. We're not messing anymore. There will be no more messing. Hey, Frog Mama. Let me introduce you to Browning. Still up with 2 bars still. Still up. Fleeing. We're not letting you go now. I've already expended ammo. That will have gotten the attention of everything within about 4 miles. Alright, Frogmother. Yeah. So that was 4 50 cal shots to drop that thing. And I did it fast enough that it didn't have much chance to regen. That gives you some idea of how much they have for hit points. Yeah, those are one of the nastiest things you can find just dragging around in the open world, even from day one. I don't see anything moving towards me. Something's chasing something south. I want to go, I want to get eyeballs on hopefully the 50 cal. Actually, I'd be hearing the 50 cal. I'd already be deaf from the 50 cal firing at the roadblock if it had one. So I don't think there's going to be one. It's probably, oh, it's a riot control platform. Really? Riot control on one side, but an M249 on the other? So we're only going to be gentle with people that approach from the south? Those damn northerners can just, you know, take a bullet? Is that the way this works? That's kind of rude. Throw beanbags at the southerners and we'll fire 5.56 ammo at the northerners. Business in front, party in the back. I guess. You like getting knocked silly by beanbag rounds. Alright, so that was interesting. Hallelujah! Look what we found. Finally. A somewhat sizable city that has, you know, yet another river on the far side of it. Because we're not allowed to escape River World. Huh. Problem being... a couple of towns, but still. We've got another radio tower. Hey there, fungal tower. That's probably not functional since I'm not seeing fungal up where I am. It would definitely have spread to the north that far. So it's a defunct fungal tower. I see no easy access subways or sewer tunnels. We've got a sewer tunnel, manhole cover, into the sewers, subway entrance, subway entrance. That one might not be too bad if we can creep our way down there quietly, kind of clear. If we can get to here and clear some of the locals, I might get access to that one. I'm desperate to get get underground or do something other than drive. None of the buildings in the city mean anything to me anymore. We don't need any of the stuff, so I'm mostly just looking for easier access or availability to the underground areas that we can go have some fun in. I need to be able to get close because I need to be able to grab stuff from my vehicle and drag it down there with me because it might take some travel. I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I think this might link up again. That way we were trapped. We couldn't get to this city. We do have the option of coming down and scooting past it to see what's over here. The road looks like it might continue somewhere. Yeah, I think we'll go that way. Let's go that way. We'll follow the road down, check out that tower if we can, if it doesn't have wasps. I'm not sure. We'll see what we meet over here. I can't just be firing the 50 cal over here to clear because it'll draw stuff in from a long way away. All right, let's keep moving. Can you burn a hive? Well, the problem is getting close enough to do so. You can get close enough, you've already killed a bunch of the wasps, so you apparently already have a means of doing it. I'm not sure if the radio tower will burn. Yeah, you heard I like wasps? That you are correct. Love them to death. I just love them and want to squish them, and kill them. Hey, fungal tendrils. Oh, that's because we're right on top of the tower. That's no problem. Up here. A vehicle. Yeah, sure. A little bit of 7.62, an amount of M240. No thanks. So this is one of those fungal towers that don't do anything, so don't freak out when you see a fungal tower. A fair percentage of them are inactive. By that I mean they just don't spread. I knew it was inactive when I was here because typically they have a spread radius when they spawn of about 16 spaces in every direction. So about up to here. I don't know the exact range. 16 is the one I use to describe it to people because it's been the average I've seen in the past. So a huge box, 16 by 16 around that, can have fungal creatures spawning spores and doing fungal beds and so on. So if you don't see anything within that range, usually it indicates that the tower is not spreading for whatever reason. Been that way for a long time. Ah, fungals are your friends. Just don't try to build a base near them. That's the only trick. Otherwise, they're great. I love fungal. They do a great job of distracting the zombies and the enemies. They're not particularly dangerous to the player. They're easy to avoid. The only thing you gotta do is not stand next to one. That's it. You're not gonna get fungal affected as long as you don't stand next to one. Fungal beds don't infect you. The fungal spores don't infect you. Just don't stand next to a fungal creature. So, super easy to avoid and to manage, and they're great at distracting the zombies and letting you basically free loot. If you got fungal near a town, go crazy! Nothing up top. Okay, so another junkyard. More towns. Nothing too exciting that we didn't already know about. So there is a road across here if we were able to get to it. My map doesn't go that far, so I don't know if there's yet more rivers out that way. There's a big old river there. So I'm just going to assume there's always going to be rivers from here on out. Just going to be a constant pain in the ass. This is interesting. Amigo encampment right on top of a Triffid Grove. Right on top of a beehive. We just need a fungal tower in here. Get a good old fungal bloom and we could have another 4-way war. There's been a couple of occasions where I've had map gen where we've driven up on like a 3- and 4-way war. Because the bees will definitely fight the Triffids and the Amigos. They'll all fight each other. All 3 of these will. But we could get some fungal in there. That'd be cool. Not too often that I get to see one of the big Rumble in the Jungle death matches with all the major players. Humanity not being one of those. That would be anybody but us. Alright, so next, due east, skirt around the river. Hope we don't attract too much attention. What I might do is I might come down to the junkyard and camp there till the nighttime. And see if we can do a nighttime approach. We'll see what we see when we get over there. See what we see. Don't ever try to remove fungal from an area. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Ignore every single person that ever tells you to do it. It doesn't matter how much fire you have. It doesn't matter how much antifungals you have. It's an absolutely ridiculously useless waste of time. Don't do it. Just drive somewhere else. It is not worth it. You will never do it. The only thing that has to remain out of an absolutely massive area of fungus that I showed you is a single fungal creature or spore anywhere within that zone, and they all come back again. You will never kill everything in a fungal infected area. You'll never do it. Please believe me on this. I'm deadly serious. It is an absolute waste of time. Don't bother. It's never a small patch. That's the point. There is no such thing as a small patch of fungal. Unless it's coming out of a portal at like a research facility or lab. That, sure, go to town. It's a fairly contained and small area. But in the open world, if it's a fungal bloom or a tower that's active, don't bother. There's so much fungus all over the place you're never going to see. It's never worth it. It's an infinite game world. Just pack up your crap and go somewhere else if you're trying to set up a base. That'll take you 1/100th of the amount of time that it'll take you to actually try to track down all the fungal crap and keep purging it, waking up the next morning to your yard being all fungal beds, purging it again, waking up the next morning to your yard being all fungal beds. It's just not worth it. Don't do it. But don't turn them off either. I mean, yeah,
33
sure.
months go by fast.
You can turn them off if you want to. I do recommend brand new players might turn them off, but after that, just turn them on. Enjoy them. Let's kill some zombies. These are nice and easy. We can chop these guys up. Let's drop the backpack. Come to me, silly zombies! Alright, zombies cleared. No problem there. It's just all the big stuff that I fear. It's odd to find that many low-level zombies. So, for folks that don't know, we're playing this one. The main difficulty in this current run is right here. Monster Evolution Scaling Factor. We're at 0.5. The lower the number, the faster monsters evolve. The default value is 4. What it is it's a multiplier. So all the zombies, all the enemies in the game have a half-life value for their evolution. So a standard zombie, for example, might be 15 days. So what you do is you take that half-life value, multiply it by whatever this number is, and that's the half-life time that the population of that type of zombie will have evolved, meaning half of them are expected to have evolved by that period of time. So 60 days if it's on 4.0. So in 60 days, it's expected that half of the standard zombies would be upgraded to one of their higher forms. That's how it works. So if you lower this number, you're lowering the multiplier, and you're allowing faster evolution to occur. So at 0.5, instead of 60 days for the standard zombies to have upgraded, or half of them to have upgraded, we're looking at 8 days, because we've got it at 0.5. So if it's a 15 value, it's 7.5 days. They would all be upgraded. So literally in a week, half of the basic zombies would have upgraded to another form. So I'm at 8 times speed, basically, of the standard of evolution. So very, very early in the game, I was concerned because I was trying to get things accomplished very quickly before the evolution started kicking in and kicking my ass. That's the whole point of the Evolve or Die challenge. I tried to stay ahead of the evolution curve. We hit a certain point, though, where enough time went by that I eventually said, whatever, screw it. Because at a certain point, enough of the enemies have evolved fully or multiple times that it's really not changing much from here forward. There's so many super evolved enemies in the game now that we're on Summer Day 6 that I really don't care about time passing anymore. So I was very concerned. Then it was getting more and more dangerous, and I was trying to increase my power, but at a certain point, I stopped worrying about it because it's already stupid dangerous. So that's the big one for this particular run. I like it, but I think I'm going to add that kind of thing to my standard setup for difficulty that I modify off of. But I'll probably set it at like 4x or 6x instead of this 8x speed. It's a little fast. So I think for my standard difficulty options, I'll probably set it at either 4 or 6 instead of 8. My standard options that I base off of are usually double zombies, half items, and some kind of an evolution or a time change, but just kind of depends. So my target is that manhole. I could try and approach it at night. What's our... We do have some moon vision bonus. That might be enough to equal the night vision goggles at that point. Getting close. So I might not need the light amp goggles. We do have a road south to that next city also. But I want to stick around and fight a bit. Let's head back north. Let's take a look at some of what the neighbors look like. See how many acid and shock and super punch and so on enemies that we've got. That's the hard part, is all the specialty stuff that I'm really not prepared for. I have no immunity to shock, no immunity to acid. I can wear a gas mask for the smoke, but that's not usually the problem. It's what's hiding in the smoke that is the problem. I can chop up most things that are lightly armored. I'm not too worried about even predators. On their own, at least. There's going to be a mountain of night vision capable enemies, though. Especially in these towns. And I can't make big noises. If I make big noises to clear, then I end up with a million zombies coming south from further up. So I kill a few, but then I add more than I kill. So let's leave these guys alone. Let's work our way back over towards the spot we're actually thinking of using. Hey there, Gargoyle. You want to come visit? Okay. I don't mind. Come visit. Here, I'll even turn for you. Let go controls. Come on in, Gargoyle. Hey, silly man. So we have access to a house here. I would love to at least map in the local environment and find, like, if one of these houses has a basement I can use. Kind of stage out of. That'd be nice. Electric motor? Nah. Not. I want to kill some of this stuff. It's only 15 noise. I'm not worried about it from here. Uh-oh. Those guys are running west for no reason. No reason I'm creating, anyway. And unfortunately, there's an Ashen Brawler in the mix. Him I have to worry about. He's got the super punch. The tough zombies already spotted me. The others have not. Let's try to back out of here and see if they... Oh, now the Screecher has. And he's going to draw the others. Alright, let's just let them start chasing me. I'll get up some speed and we'll try to run a few of them over. Fortunately, I'm slow. Not actually concerned about the tough zombie. Hey, Ashen Brawler. Yeah, we nicked him, but we didn't actually crush him. He's kind of hiding. We got him down 2 bars. Excuse me? Excuse me, the thing producing the smoke has smoke inhalation? I wonder if he really does. That'd be hilarious if whoever made the Ashen Brawler or the smoke zombie didn't give them immunity to the thing they're actually creating. Huh. The things you wonder. Maybe it's just me that wonders these things. Probably just me. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough speed. That Ashen Brawler's gonna hop into the vehicle with me and then punch me right out of my seat. Oh crap. See, here's a problem. Now we're drawing more. Including a Skell Jug. Wonder if I should just fight the Brawler out here in the open. Zombie Snapper. They're not fun either. There's so many specialized zombies now. So the Ashen Brawler is actually doing me a solid. It's cutting off my scent map. Let's talk about the scent map. Look at that. Good job, Ashen Brawler. Just cut that scent map right off. So he's got a trail of smoke blocking line of sight, so all the zombies up there lost sight of me as soon as I crossed through the smoke. And then the cloud itself is dissipating the scent cloud somewhat. I don't know why we have a gap here. That's a little hard to explain. But this is the scent map for folks that are newer that don't know. This is how zombies chase you at night when they can't see you. They follow the numbers. So if a zombie's standing here where the 10 value of scent is, depending on what their scent ability is, it varies by zombie. Some of them can't smell you at numbers less than 10. Some of them can smell you at 1. It just depends on the enemy. But basically they just follow the numbers. Whatever the bigger number is, they just chase it from space to space following the numbers. You can see the space I'm in is 335 or so. Walls and doors will cut down on it quite a bit because we're dropping from 335 to 78 where the door is, but it's 160 on the other side of me. So walls and doors can cut it down. Not much else you can do really about it effectively or over any period of time. You need super heavy smoke to really do anything with it nowadays. But that's the scent map system. Shall we play around with a zombie snapper? I really need to find out how effective we are at combat. I haven't done enough combat against some of the tougher enemies, so maybe we'll park near this grass. Ah, shock zombie. Him I can't take him. Damn it. I don't want the shock damage. So, let's do a bit of a smush routine there. More smoke. Just a smoker. I don't see anything else super dangerous, so we'll back off a bit.